Hi there, and welcome to Red Corner Boxing. And me and Mr. Neutral are here to bring you a special treat. We are bringing you BKFC Entertainment. And we're going to start with Sarah Shell versus Lady Magia. This is in the strawweight division. We've got Sarah Shell, who is 2-0-0. We've got Lady Magia, who is 1-0-0. So someone's always got to fucking go. And it's going to go in the BKFC tonight. Mr. Neutral, how are you, my good man?
I'm very well, thank you, mate. It's what,
2:15 in the morning.
It is, and we are still here for the fans every night.
Of course, matey, of course.
Producing content.
That's it, mate. We are proudly sponsored by Easy Storage, your home for all your storage needs in the UK, around the UK. Hit them up. It's easystorage.com. If not, the email is in the description of the channel. So hit the like and the subscribe on Red Corner Boxing, and you will see the ladies' email on there.
Cheapest chips.
There you go, mate. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. But here we go. These ladies are looking ready for war here. Bare knuckle action coming up. There's no gloves. There's no fucking protection here. This is it. This is real live, real beef, real fucking blood, guts, and glory. Let's see what these two ladies bring.
I am loving this girl bouncing up and down right now.
Yeah, that's I think that's Sarah Shell, mate. She's ready to go to war.
She's yes, she's got some assets now. Pinnacle boxing.
Some assets.
I do not. My man Jams has the stats and statistics. I will just see what's going on, but I don't know much about these.
Action. It's all about the action, mate.
Oof. And they've gone at it already.
Strawweight division.
These two are banging already.
You know how it's going to go, mate,
Now, is it Sarah Shell, the one in pink?
Yep, Sarah Shell, yep.
Yeah, she's got a very good boxing.
Oh, no, sorry, Shell's in the blue wraps.
Oh, right, so it's the other lassie then.
That's Magia.
Magia. She's she's very orthodox. She snaps that jab out. She's just hit with a left-right combination. Oh my God. The lassie took it well. So Magia's big, tall, thin girl, and you got Magia slightly shorter, stockier. So she's got that jab reach already as the Magia.
What they call strawweight as well. Strawweight.
Aye, but the bare knuckle boxing, the weights are highly different. These look like
I was confused earlier, bro, to be honest. With the middleweight being at like 190, and I was thinking, what the hell? I'm getting something wrong here. The welterweights was at like 195. I was thinking, what the hell's going on here?
You just
that's the case. Yeah. The weights are very, very different in BKFC.
Very different. These guys are much bigger than...
Oh, she just took her down. Shell has just put her down. Sorry, you were right. Shell is the one. In the
right, sorry.
With the blue wraps. She is the one.
Right, you're about 5-6 seconds ahead of me.
Oh, okay. I'll pause it at the end of the round, brother.
Pause it at the end of the round. And I'll tell you when it's the end of my round. But yeah, that was...
I'll give it 5 seconds.
That was coming, that. So, as I said, she's got a great boxing stance. She could do well in boxing. That's the end of the round.
Yeah, very good fighter.
Very good.
I don't even know if it's worth scoring the rounds.
Yeah, going back on that. But she's very technical. Beautiful left uppercut and then a left cross that put the lassie down. That was a great shot. And she stepped into it as well. Left lead foot forward, uppercut straight through the gap. And and then she gave her a cuff just to, make sure afterwards.
Just to set her off in the right way.
Just to make sure she went down. Absolutely cracking combination.
It was. It was a good punch, man, from Shell. She looks good. She looks good. Let's see what she can do going into the second round. Can she finish the job?
Mate,
Mr. Neutral, you know how this BKFC works. It works by way of knockouts. It works bare
Well,
knuckle smacks to the chops. She's getting cleansed. Is she going to be able to cleanse her?
I mean, the smaller Majaya, who's trying an orthodox stance, but she's very square on, and this won't last long. So you know, she's
I
warming.
can't imagine it will. Even at screw weight, she looks. Oh, there you go. She just pinged her back like a fucking ragdoll.
Yeah,
Referee just needs to give him a break here because she's
this
getting a bit too hands on.
I'll tell you what, Sarah Shell, she's not afraid to mix it up.
Mate, she'd
Very,
be a very
very
good
rough in
boxer.
the clinch. She's
You know who
brilliant.
she reminds me of, Neutral? Chicken Metcalf, the way she boxes.
Aye, very much so.
Very similar style.
Oh, lovely job, yeah.
She really knows her boxing movements and that. You'd think she was straight out of Coach Christine's gym, wouldn't you?
Exactly.
Tremendous performance so far from Sarah Show. Can she continue? Lady Majaya, always a danger, you know what I mean? She's only had the one fight, one win, but you just
She's
got to know
10.
in this bare
Yeah,
knuckle, one punch
yeah,
can change the whole outcome
it
of
certainly
anything.
can. And then the way Majaya has thrown that overhand right, but she's leaning to the left as she does it.
It's more
Uh,
desperation. It's
yeah,
more
so
desperation.
ducking her head down, throwing big rights and lefts.
100%.
Sarah can see it coming.
Well, some good
But,
fights coming up on this card, though. Can't wait for the fights on this card, I tell you. We've got some crackers to come after this. We've got Alonso Martinez versus Curtis Ellis. We've got Ramiro Figueroa against James Brown. We've got Diencio Ramirez against Zeb Vincent. And then we've got Bryce Henry, Derek Finley. And then we get to the main event of Dakota Cochrane versus Marcus Edwards. So there's
these
some real
fights,
action to be had tonight, guys, here.
absolutely, these fights come thick and fast
They do. They
traditionally.
do.
But that's the end of that round. And
It's another round straight away for Sarah for me.
Majaya has survived another round.
I wasn't even going to write the rounds down because I thought it'd be over already. To be quite honest with you, I thought it'd be just a knockout job.
For that
But
two rounds to 0.
yeah, definitely 2018 for Sarah Shell. Wow, see the Ringo, bloody Nora.
Good grief.
She's got some work upon her.
Conor McGregor spending the money.
Yeah, forged Irish stout, mate. You know where she's come from. Just keep her away from the brothers, shall we say.
And Sarah Shell's far too pretty to be a boxer, for goodness
Mate,
sake.
there's no such thing. Look at Terry Harper. Look at Clarissa Shields. Some of the
It
most,
just
look at Alicia
doesn't.
Bumgartner. Some of the most beautiful women in the world fight, mate. It just makes them stronger to me. Look at Coach Christine Lopez at 54 years old. She looks hot as fuck. You know what I mean? Trust
Big
me,
of
mate.
course. Well, Majaya's come out swinging in this round, round 3. Didn't see much purchase for her work. Big
And
jab.
Majia's just trying to rough her up a bit now, isn't she? Trying to rough house her.
Yeah, she got jabbed twice on the way in, though, if she tried that. So there's another jab from
There's just
Sarah
levels in
Shell.
this
Oh,
game, and the levels at the
dear,
moment
dear.
are with Shell.
It's beautiful. It's a jab. She steps back. It's jab. Come down again. And then the other lassie rushes her, smothers her. No danger.
Yeah, she's just gripping. She's gripping for desperation. That's what it is. She's gripping for desperation at the minute.
Oh, she went to throw a big left uppercut from the hip and went
Shell, though,
see.
she don't even break a sweat, does she? Shell does
No,
not break a sweat. She looks so cool, calm, calculated. She could be a serial killer, mate. Like when she's getting banged in the face, she don't even flinch. She don't give
she's
a flying one, bro.
she's
She is
not
straight
normal.
up gangster personified.
Not normal.
Tell ya, I'd
These
love to meet
lasses.
her in a dark alley, mate. Slip her a couple of grand, stick off next, man. You know what I mean?
You're a
She'd be
sick
the
man.
one to go. Shell'll be the one to go.
You,
I'm only joking, by the way, guys. Don't take that to heart. If
don't
I was
worry.
going to kill someone, I'd do it myself.
There's any therapists out there for
Yeah,
jams.
don't read too much into that shit. You know what I mean? I just like women to do my dirty work. No, not at all.
Well, I'll tell you what, Sarah
No.
Shell, I'd
She
take her
does
to a
look
pub
strong as an
crawl.
ox, though, don't she?
Now,
Bless her. She looks strong as an ox, man. Look at them smacks. She's cleaning that clock.
what makes me laugh? This lassie do very well in the bar fight. You
Oh,
know,
you mean the little chubby one?
no, Sarah
Medea.
Shell. No, Sarah
Oh,
Shell.
she'd knock any girl out in a pub fight, mate, unless she came across the
she,
wrong character.
she'd knocked most of the lads out as well.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely. Just take a stand back, drop that hammer. It's time for action.
the
But no,
wrong
good little
guy.
action so far. And like you
I,
said, she's very pretty for someone who gets punched in the face bare knuckled for a
I
living.
was, I can't get over it. She should be a model or something, you know.
But instead, she's getting her
Um,
nose broke for a couple of quid a night. You know what I mean?
but
The
it's
paths we
honest
choose, my
work.
brother. The paths we
It's,
choose in this life.
but that's honest work. So, yeah, muchos respecto, you know. That's
Yeah, definitely,
fantastic.
mate.
But I'm just struck by, you know, that someone like that would need to box or bare knuckle. You know, I can
Well, like,
understand boxing,
like
but
I
bare
said, mate, it's the
knuckle.
same with Coach Christine, with
Yeah,
Clarissa
they don't.
Shields,
They don't
Alicia
do bare
Baumgartner,
knuckle.
Terry Harper. You know, they're beautiful women who get in the ring and put it all on the line. You know, it's just some people
Uh,
are born with that
it
grit.
might
They need
sound
to
like she's
fight
a
to
no.
prove
It
it.
might. I mean, this is sponsored by OnlyFans, so it wouldn't surprise me if she's come off the
Oh,
circuit.
she'll have an OnlyFans account. Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
different story. Yeah, she'll have an OnlyFans account. They all do. Look at Ebony
but
Bridges, mate. Shay
there's nothing
Metcalf's
wrong with
nemesis.
OnlyFans. Nothing wrong with it, mate. People
No,
are
no, you
on.
make your money how you see fit. Just don't shove it in everyone else's face, is what I say.
You have to be on it to see it. So I'm not on it.
Not
So
really, not really. Like I've literally been scrolling through boxing posts and accidentally clicked on it because it's come up from a boxer. They can trick you
oh
into it, mate, and it's disgusting. I don't want to see
well.
it.
Luckily for me, that's not happened yet. I'll look out for that.
You're
But
lucky, brother. You're lucky. You get honestly, you click on the wrong thing, you get bombarded with that kind of trash.
but here we go. There's a minute to go, and round.
She slowed down a little bit, and she in round four. Shell. She slowed down a
She
wee bit. She still looks the
she's
boss, but Medea
she's
is
throwing now,
more
but
focused.
Magia's just like as soon as she gets close, she's got nothing. She just
It's just that
has.
rabbit punch haymaker, isn't it? She's just trying that rabbit
Oh,
punch.
that's the she just threw the two of the most unorthodox right hands you'll ever see, and they both connected with a separate shell. So, well, they
Made her smile.
not to an extent that was going to hurt her. There's another one. So she just got counted near Sarah Shell a couple of times. So you're right, she slowed down in this round.
She has. I think she knows she's won it. It's only a 5 rounder. She's already 3 up. She's
It's
took
round
this round
four.
off. Maybe she'll have a big last stand in the fifth and final stanza.
Aye.
Especially in the bare knuckle, because you know them cuffs are hurting. Even if you get clips, they're hurting or cutting. I'd still probably give it to our girl man, to Sarah Show. I still don't think that Majay had done enough to win that round. What do you say, Neutral?
Yeah, I was just laughing at some of the punches there that sort of took me off my train of thought. So yeah, you have to give this last 80 rounds. There was a couple
Yeah,
of good shots she's got in, but
she did have
overall,
a bit of a better round, though, weren't it? She had a bit of a better round,
bit
but
of a
just not
better
good
round, but
enough.
she was still getting jabbed away, you know.
She was. She was getting pieced up, mate, like a
From
KFC
distance.
two-piece.
And I love the way this Sarah Shell jabs. You know, she
She was
steps
getting
in
the
with the.
Friday special, weren't she? KFC style,
If
sponsored
you
by
look,
OnlyFans. Pop,
I
pop,
what
pop, and you're out.
if you look, watch the left leg of us. And when she connects a jab, she's hitting her toes are hitting the ground at the same time. It's such good synchronization between feet and hands, and it's got a snap. It's beautiful to watch, especially
It is.
when it's executed perfectly. There it is, bang,
Sarah
straight down the
Shell
middle. See it?
still looking the boss in this straw weight, it said, but it just said middleweight on the screen, but I'm pretty sure it's
Ah,
straw weight. This is at straw weight, but it just said middleweight on the screen. I don't understand that.
the
Unless
no
what they call
middleweights.
straw weight is middleweight, I don't know.
Who knows? Maybe
But
they're
Sarah Shell's definitely in the lead here against Lady Majaya. It's been a one-way performance, absolutely fantastic so far. She just looks so strong, man. Even when Majea's on the inside banging to the body, she just stands there like, yeah, go on, just hit it, mate. I ain't got no to hide. There's nothing you can burn on me.
But the
Takes
thing
it,
is,
mate.
when she's walking away at the body like that, she's actually scoring points. So she'll have to watch out for that. There's one of them strange overhand rights that
So
connected.
it's almost like a macho man pose, isn't it? You know, when you're like, yeah, come on, hit me. You're not going to hurt me. She's doing
Aye,
that like she's that confident, she's that strong, that she's actually saying like, come on, hit me.
she's
I don't care
clearly
what, you
not.
know what I mean?
She's clearly not bothered by the power of the Giant.
She ain't, mate. She's came to Omaha, Nebraska tonight, and she's taking the win no matter what. And she knew it. She knew she was going there to win in Omaha.
All right, them
She
American
knows what
fans
one.
will
She
love
knows
her.
she's having this win. It's already a done deal, mate. It's a done deal. There was
Yeah,
nothing that was going to make her lose unless she gets knocked spark out, and I can't see it.
the fans will love her. She's
Yeah, they
boxing really
will.
well.
She'll
Oh,
be
for
the
more,
Ebony Bridges of BKFC.
absolutely no doubt, for more reasons than one, but obviously,
Well, I know what you mean. The old Key Chegg wins. But yeah.
but she's got a lot going for her in the boxing ring, or
Yeah, she'd be
in
better
this
in boxing,
circle.
mate. Like, get them gloves on, make some real money. But yeah, she's won all 5 rounds there, I'd say.
Yeah, she looks like a bantamweight rather than a strawweight or bantamweight box or something like
To be honest, I don't even know what a bloody straw weight actually is. I've got no
that.
idea.
108, was it 105, 108, something like that.
Oh, bloody, I thought it was atom weight. Bloody hell. That's some
That's
small ass weight.
that's
But
101.
but she's definitely won that though, isn't she? She's definitely won that 5 rounds to zip.
Yeah, I found it hard to get the Jaya around.
Yeah. 50-45 for Sarah Shell. In this straw weight, or as they put on the screen, middleweight division. But yeah, she's definitely won that. And she is a pretty lady, man. She could be an actress or something, you know what I mean? But she likes to put her hands on people. No wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. She likes to put her hands on people, bare knuckle style as well. So you know she's rough, mate. She's rougher than all outdoors. She's coming to fight every time. She knows she's won. Look at that specimen, mate. She's got some great muscles on her arms and traps. I don't know why Lady Majaya is putting her hands up because she's been beat to a pulp.
That's a very strange thing to do.
It really is, mate. You know what I mean? I couldn't think of a more one-sided fight. Other than when I was 9 years old and my dad chased me upstairs with the metal end of the belt, you know what I mean? That was the last
Right,
time I seen a one-sided beatdown like this.
I'll duck out and get the result.
All right, mate, sir. I think we'll know what it's going to be. Dr. Shell. 50-44 for Dr. Shell
50-44.
in a 5-round fight. So she even got a 10-8. Big boy style. Done. Cooked. Cooked. I forgot about the knockdown in the first round. So next up
That's
then, we've
right.
got
Yeah.
Alonzo Martinez against Curtis Ellis. And that's going to be in the middleweight division. So maybe that's where they got the middleweight from earlier.
Yeah, I think that's what they're doing. They're advertising the thing next.
Yeah, I think they just popped it up on the screen by accident. We've been there, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
But yeah, great win that is for Sarah Shell. She looks the real deal, man. I can't see many girls at strawweight taking her on.
I mean, to me, that just looked like a boxing match,
Yeah.
because there's very little difference between what you call bare knuckle and professional boxing. Sarah Shell, she's going to impress people in the boxing world, so I wouldn't be surprised if she gets signed on.
Oh,
Technically very good profession.
guess who'd be on the
Um,
lookout for someone like that? MVP. Get her to that
well,
stable, mate, along with them
exactly.
legends like Shane
Lou,
Metcalf and Dina Forsland and
Lou
Alicia Bumgar and
DeBella,
Amanda Serrano, Yukasta Pele's little sister, Ramba Ali, all them other girls, you know what I mean? Elizabeth Ashoba. There's some
mm,
talent, mate, over there. And she could hold her own, I reckon. Depends, though, what weight she'd become in the boxing ring, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It
yeah,
depends on
absolutely.
what like a weight it equate to in the boxing ring. I'm assuming it'd be around flyweight or something. She looks about the same size as Gabby Fundora, that sort of weight, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Yeah, she maybe 115, 118 bantamweight at the most, but um, definitely not straw weight as these guys would have. You think?
Yeah, it does seem a little bit small, to be honest. Especially with the Keith Chegwins as well. That's probably what would be a hindrance in the boxing ring, though, is having them bad boys, because they're going to be bouncing up and she's going to be slapped in the face. Real boxers know how to piece her up. But she can bare knuckle fight, she can fight. That's all that needs to know, isn't it? That's all we need to know.
And she'll go far. She'll go far in bare knuckle because there's no way bare knuckle boxers have that boxing ability that she possesses.
That's it. That's it. And with her look as well, that'll just get the crowd in
It's
to
not just
follow her,
that,
to watch
James.
her. And I hope
She's
she's not just
mean.
doing it to plug her OnlyFans. I hope she's doing it as a serious sport.
She's mean as well. You can tell.
That's what I mean. I just hope she's doing it for the actual sport and not just for her OnlyFans.
No, I
Fuck
mean
that shit, man.
she's spiteful when she's fighting.
Yeah.
She's a mean girl.
She is. We're hearing about some knockouts incoming, so let's see. I'm sure the next one will be. We've got Alonso Martinez versus Curtis Ellis. Taylor, let's say 5'10" versus 5'11". He's got an 8-inch reach as Curtis Ellis.
What's he got?
His fist
T-Rex
size is
arms?
31 centimeters to 30 inches. His weight is 3 pounds lighter than Alonso Martinez. And the betting odds are minus 186 for Martinez, plus 132 for Curtis Ellis.
Ellis.
So let's see what happens here,
My
guys.
goodness. Ellis must be Stretch Armstrong with them
He's got
arms.
some long ass reach.
He's an
He's
inch
got some long
taller.
ass reach.
He's an inch taller. He's got an 8-inch reach advantage. And the one's got T-Rex arms. The one is Stretch Armstrong. That's
It
incredible.
literally is.
Now, this this should be part of the jab, surely, for Curtis Ellis. 8 inches reach advantage.
It's a lot, isn't it?
It's ridiculous.
I'm not so sure about American style of betting. Alonso Martinez now is entering at minus 186. I'm assuming that's a losing bet.
That's odds on.
Oh, that means he's going to win. Oh, okay. I thought it the way right. I
He's
thought the punk was
favourite.
the winner.
I'll tell you what, if Ellis is I mean,
It's a crazy amount of
I might,
reach. It really
might put
is.
a sneaky wee tenner on this Ellis with an 8-inch reach advantage of plus 186.
Yeah, I'm useless with the
No, I'm
American way
not
of
going to do
betting,
it.
mate. I'm
I'm
2
not
to
going to
1,
do it.
3 to 1, 18 to 2 favourites and stuff like that.
Plus 186 is what nearly 2-1. So
Fair play. Yeah, this lad looks like Jack the Punk Kid Hughes. You seen him with his pink mohawk?
aye.
Looks like our Jack, doesn't he?
Our Jack's not as messy as that. Jesus
No, Jack had
Christ.
boxed his ears off, man.
Jack's made up. He got his new picture on Box Rec.
Yeah, it took him 5 minutes. He emailed them and they put his new pic on within 5 minutes.
Brilliant stuff.
That's how it should be, though, isn't it? That's how it should be.
Aye. So
Amazing stuff. You know what I mean? You know, if a pro fighter emails you at box rate, you should do what you're told, isn't it? You know, they're there to boxing record you.
Immediately.
It was within 5 minutes, literally. He said, I'm going to message him, and then he did. And 5 minutes later, his pick was changed. He's got his new bandana on and his new mohawk. Because he's always been known as the punk kid.
Yeah.
So he always has his punk hairstyles, and he's changed it, and he wanted a new pick updated on it.
That's what I love about bare knuckle boxing. No messing around the fight. You know,
That's
first
it.
guy's coming out already. We should do that in boxing.
They should, mate. It'd be a lot more fun.
You get more fight. You get more fights.
Would you remember that card we done the other week, Neutral, and we were sat there for an hour and a half waiting for a fight? That was terrible, weren't it?
BBC card.
Was it the Sandy Ryan Mayer one, weren't it?
Oh, was it that one?
I think it was the Sandy Ryan
The
Mayer one.
top rank card.
Yeah, top rank. Fucking awful, mate. We sat there all night waiting for the next fight to happen. There was like a 30-minute interval between the first and second, and then an hour and a half between the next two. It was sacrilege, mate. Sacrilege.
Yeah, you can't have people waiting
We
over
we
and
lost like
over.
1,000 viewers, mate. You know what I mean?
I went out for a meal.
Yeah, probably. And probably still got home to watch the fight. You know what I mean? That's the problem, my brother. Right, here we go. They're calling out the next. This is what we love about BKFC. They don't mess around. They're straight into
No
the
messing.
action. So we've got a real fight coming now. We've got Alonso Martinez, who's got a record of 3-1-0 against Curtis Ellis, who has never fought in BKFC, so he's 0-0-0. He's from Omaha,
It's his
Nebraska, which
debut.
is where this is.
I tell you what, for an 8-inch reach advantage in his debut, mate, this could be easy money.
It could. It could.
He's given slight signs and postulating to the air. But
It's got some sort of square on the back of his head. Did you see that?
oh, mate, anyone with a hairstyle like that, mate, he's got to win. This first round knockout.
Reminds me of Tong Po, mate. Remember Tong Po?
Tong Po, do you remember him from
Kickboxer. Kicking the
Kickboxer?
post and that.
Jean-Claude Van Damme. And
Yeah,
he sees
Jean-Claude
it.
Van Damme.
He sees him doing it. His brother was going to fight him. He sees him doing it. He went to his brother. Nah, don't be fighting him. Nah, his brother wouldn't have him. Got mashed
Absolute classic. I love that film, man. That's one of my that and Bloodsport. You know what I mean? They're the ones, man. They're the
Bloodsport.
ones.
What a film. Jean-Claude Van
My
Damme.
favourites, man. Tong Po. He passed away recently, didn't he? Tong Po, the guy who played Tong Po.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, he passed away. I think it was 2024 he passed away. Yeah, bless him. So R.I.P. to Big Tong Po.
R.I.P. indeed.
Right, here we go. We're underway here. Alonso Martinez versus Curtis Ellis. Ellis making his debut in BKFC. Alonso Martinez has got a record of 3-1-0. It's going to be some bloodshed here, guys. These are two big boy men. It's in the middleweight division. Someone's getting put to sleep, in my opinion.
Oh, they've both gone at it already. They're in the clinch now, but there's two great shots. One of them come from Ellis and Martinez.
Oh, he stumbled back to the ropes.
You're ahead of me, pal. 3 seconds.
I didn't pause it. What's your clock on, brother?
1:22.
Right, I'll pause it quickly.
Absolutely.
Right, we should be level now.
Yeah, he got caught with that left hand and went stumbling back to the ropes, but he's on his feet, he's on his toes.
Now?
106, yes.
Yeah, same as me, bro. Lovely. Just trying to make sure we timed up. Here we go then. Oh, big shot there from Martinez in the blue.
Ellis has shown a bit of an experience. It is his debut, I suppose, but
well, that's only in the BKFC. It doesn't mean he's not had loads of bare knuckle fights elsewhere. It's just his first on this platform. So his record outside of this could be impressive.
No idea. But
no, I don't know, to be honest. At the minute, I've
just executing his punching is not. Yeah, he turned away as the punch was coming in. That's not a good sign.
Martinez keeps wiping his hair. Something's bothering him on his head. He keeps doing that, like giving it a wipe. That's never a good sign. Because you do that and someone clicks you, you're fucking done, mate. You're cooked.
He's probably got the hair grease in.
Giving it a bit of Javonta.
That was a nice
end of the round.
That was a nice jab from Ellis at the end, but I give that round to
Martinez. Yeah, same, mate. I was put down as Marta.
But he's not using that. I don't know where this reach starts. I think that must be a mistype.
It doesn't look as long, does it?
But then again,
you see his muscles. Maybe his muscles are making his arms look shorter. You know what it's like when you got the big muscles. It makes your arms like tighter and shorter. It could be that long, just not.
It was just apart from that last jab. Apart from the last jab, he didn't look as though there was any kind of an advantage, but we'll see. Just
We'll
talk
see,
to
brother. We'll see.
another bare knuckle boxer there before we go back to the
Yeah, he's
action.
fighting soon. He's fighting soon, he is.
Please don't forget, like and subscribe if you are watching on X to our YouTube channel, Red Corner Boxing. We've had a
Most
nice little
definitely.
we've had a nice little spot of new subs in the last few days, so we'd like
Proudly
to keep
sponsored
that
by
going.
Easy Storage.
Aye, for all your local and nationwide needs and cheapest chips.
There you
That's
go. That's all we need to
easy
know.
storage.
That's it,
Right,
mate. It's
we're
easy, like
back
it
out.
says in the title. But here we go, guys. Back to the action. We're buckled up, or booked up, as it says. Booked up. Martinez versus Ellis. 1 minute 30 to go. BKFC from Omaha, Nebraska. We have got, at the moment, Alonso Martinez versus Curtis Ellis. Oh, big
Oh,
shot.
Ellis is now finding his range, but it's getting rough in there.
Let's get a bit rugged, Dan. Is he going to keep going after him? He seems to have slowed down now, though, Martinez. Could have gone after Ellis there. He seemed to have him back, but no. He's not put his
Mart-
foot on the pedal.
Martinez has got a very short sort of stance between his feet, very short the gap, and when he loads up, he's terribly off balance. So Curtis can do something with this
You seen the
man.
reddening around Ellis's rib cage? He's got bright pink reddening around his his left side, my right side of the screen. It's literally like a fist mark on his body.
Mm.
So the body work's paying dividends, and with bare knuckles, you know that's going to hurt. There's going to be some painful moments for him in the morning.
Yeah, he's got the longer reach, but he's allowing Martinez to dictate the pace of the fight coming forward.
Just have a look under Curtis Ellis's left arm when he lifts his arm up
Uh,
neutral. You'll see he's got some
yeah,
absolute like knuckle mark, big purple welt on his body where he's been smacked to the body there. That's a dangerous moment, honestly. Because if he catches him in that same place, that could force a stoppage with bare knuckles.
absolutely.
But high scoring that one, mate.
I have to give it to Martinez again.
Yeah, same. 2018, Marty. Definitely. I don't think there's any other way, mate. I just don't think the other guy's done enough. I don't think Ellis has done enough. You can see his naivety. You can see this is not what he's done before. He's just not the same caliber at the moment. Doesn't mean he won't get that one shot or do something special.
Aye,
But at the
but
moment, he's out of his depth.
that round did show to me that he's getting braver. I think that he needs a bit more belief in himself. I think because he's got the tools. He just needs to stop letting Martinez dictate the pace and
Yeah.
actually use his reach to dictate to Martinez. But round three, we're about to start.
Yeah, here we go. Let's see some special knockouts. We ain't seen a knockout yet. It's amazing, this is. Not seen the bloody knockout yet in bare knuckles. Unusual for BKFC. Here we go. Ellis is starting to let hands go.
Oh, Martinez, a big swing and a miss, and Ellis caught him on the way around the
He
corner.
did. He needs to do that more with that longer reach. He needs to let them bloody monkey arms go, doesn't he? You know what I mean? He's got them long arms. He needs to let them fly.
Martinez has got this strange strategy of keeping his left hand up like that, very high. Oh, it's
Oh,
getting
he's
rough
digging
in
him on the
there.
inside here again. He's going to the body and head at the same time. See, he's showing his
Uh,
experience. Is Martinez. Ellis just don't know what to do because it's the first time out there.
Ellis is doing what I was hoping he'd do, and he stopped letting Martinez bully the pace. As I
We
say
need to
that,
see him put his
he
foot down
backs
a
up.
bit. I
He's
still don't get
just,
what that square's about on the back of his bloody head, though.
I
What
thought it
the
was
hell is that?
I
It's
don't
like a
know.
spare rug for your fucking dining room floor.
Maybe he's going to put a barcode on it later on, but
I was going to say, yeah, he's probably got a QR code waiting to be snapped into it if he wins.
he's lacking self belief again in round three, 5 seconds to go. Martinez
Yeah, they're only 2 minute rounds
back,
now.
back to hunting them down.
Referee breaks them up. Martinez gets back to work. Oh, cashes in flush on the jaw there as well as Ellis were coming in gung ho.
Yeah.
And again with a right hand, he's getting to work on him now. Ellis is in big boy trouble.
Oh, here
Martinez
we go.
going to work, teeing off. Can he
Oh,
cook
he
his
just had a
food?
big right as well from Martinez.
He did. Can he cook it? Can he cook this steak? He's there for the taking, is Ellis. He's very juvenile.
He's a tough
In terms
hombre,
of
is
ring IQ.
Martinez. Very tough hombre. He's doing well.
That's another Martinez round for me, brother.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, he's dominating now. You know, he shouldn't really be losing this fight.
And there's only 2 rounds to go as well, so it shouldn't take too long, my brother. It shouldn't take too long.
It looks like he's a knockout, man, so we'll see.
Yeah, I'd love to see a knockout. But on his debut, though, I don't want to see him get disheartened either, so I'd rather the next fight be a knockout. Let this one go the distance.
People
Because if
get
he gets
knocked
knocked
out
out
on
on
their
his debut,
debut.
he may never come back, you know what I mean?
People get knocked out on their debut, Hams.
Yeah, oh, of course it does, mate. It's happened to some of the greats. You know what I mean? I'm not going to give any examples, but it has happened to many of good people. Bernard Hopkins lost on his fucking debut.
Yes,
You know what I mean? Look what he went on to do, the executioner. But yeah.
Incredible, huh?
It is, mate. It is. I'm surprised we've not seen a comeback from Bernard yet, to be quite honest with you. He's usually up and about at this time looking for a fight.
Here they go. Round 4.
Now we're going round 4.
And once again, it's Martinez. Oh, launched him with a big right. Goes to the body, back up to the head. He's a rough hombre.
There's a big cut
Us.
on the eye of Martinez.
Yeah, it's probably
his left eye.
He dived in, and that's a head clash. I think it was a head clash.
I think it's on both eyes, you know. It looks
It's
like
on his cheek. His left cheek opened up. And there's this giving Ellis a nice wee target. A little target to work at. A couple of jabs.
Okay. This could be a saving grace here for Ellis.
Aye. Ellis just, he's looking for a big right. Doesn't connect. He did connect, but it didn't connect well.
Yeah, it didn't land flush.
Oh, he looks like he's going to rub that heat into the cut under his right cheek. Or under his right eye.
He's going to play the game, isn't he? He's going to play the game.
He'll rub that head into that.
Yeah,
when he clinch up.
It's getting a bit rough in there now. Just the
there
way
he goes. He's going to rub it in. Whether that puts him off enough or not is another thing, but it's
Ellis starting to let his hands go a bit now, though. He's trying now. He's seen that blood. He's like a red rag to a bull. He's trying to let his hands go now, at least, which he wasn't doing before.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's giving him that incentive, you know, something to pop at. Let's see if he can keep it going.
It's a big hematoma under that cheek as well.
It really is. Only takes a couple of smacks on that to make the ref stop this. How are you scoring that one, Mr. Neutral?
I'll give that one to Ellis.
Yeah, I'd agree, mate. To be honest, I was just going to say that. It's probably the first round I'll give to Ellis. Only just, but he definitely took it because of the welt and because of the damage done. Sometimes you have to take that into consideration, don't you?
Ellis just needs a knockdown now. He can square it up.
He could. Or even better still, knock him out in the final 5th round.
Yeah.
Let's see what he does. Let's see what he does, brother.
Martinez.
But yeah, if you're new to joining us on Red Corner Boxing, head over to YouTube, give us a subscribe. We don't usually do the bare knuckle, but tonight being Mr. Neutral fancied something different, so we thought we'd bring you this.
Well, it's our second one now. And there's
it is, yeah. We did one on BMH, didn't we?
We'll do plenty more of these. I like these bare knuckle boxing events. The cards go quick, the fights go quick.
And it's all action.
All action in 2 hours. You get 9 fights.
I think the doctor's taking a look. He's taking a look at the eye. This could be the end.
And I think it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. You're right, bro. You're right. He's cool. You expect it in bare knuckle, don't you?
It just because it wasn't closing, it's just a big lump. So the referee was making sure. Doctor said you're okay.
If Ellis can get on that though and start smacking that cut. Oh, here you go now. It's kicking off. Oh, here we go. Action personified.
That's
This is it now, guys. Oh, Ellis is letting his hands go. Finally.
He is letting go now. Finally, he should be doing this from round one.
He should, but now so is Martinez, which is a problem for Ellis.
Ellis just grimaced there as Martinez come in with a body shot.
Did. Is he gonna let his hands go again, Ellis? He needs to get back in there. If Ellis wants to win this, he needs a knockdown. In our opinion, of course. He's trying. Ellis charging his man down. Martinez does the smart thing and ties him up. He knows he's got that damage. He knows what he's got to do to win. This is the 5th and final round from Omaha, Nebraska. Between Alonso Martinez and Curtis Ellis. And we are booked up for the next 4 fights. And we're staying with you throughout. We're going to take you through this whole card from here. Oh, Martinez has turned the screw. He's got Ellis right where he wants him. He's starting to break him down. Uppercut, uppercut, uppercut. 3 uppercuts in a row there from Martinez.
Great work from Martinez.
It was. Can he finish his man? The crowd are booing. I don't know why. Maybe because Ellis is holding a wee bit. I think Ellis might have felt that a little bit. Yeah, the crowd are booing hard.
Yeah, he's holding on to Martinez.
You know what I mean? They're giving it all that business.
He's just trying to survive the last 13 seconds.
Oh, he got knocked down like you said he could have won. But he's
big
not
right there from Martinez. He's tired now. Ellis, he's done.
Yeah, I think his goose is cooked, mate. And I think that's another 10-9 for Martinez, which makes it a 4-1 on the scorecard for me and Mr. Neutral. We'll put that down as another 1 for Marta. So we've got it 4 rounds to 1, but it could easily be 50-45, to be quite honest. We only give it because of the damage and because he had a little bit of a better go in that round, and we tried to be generous. As he's known as Mr. Neutral, he always tries to share the love.
Absolutely.
But let's see what the judges say. Let's see if they agree with Mr. Neutral and give it 4 rounds to 1. Let's see, 49-46 or 50-45. Stick with us and we will let you all know.
Aye, see if we know anything. See if we know what we're talking about.
That's it. Well, we definitely know what we're talking about boxing-wise. And this is a boxing, it's just bare knuckle. It's the same thing, brother. Just a bit more brutal. Look at the face of Martinez, the guy who won. If his face is that bad after winning, imagine what the loser can look like.
Yeah, I think that was more damage not done by Ellis's fist, but more by Ellis's head.
Yeah, that might be the case, brother. That might be the case.
But
I wonder if Terence Crawford's made a trip, because he lives in Omaha, Nebraska, doesn't he? I wonder if he's turned up for this.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Be nice to see him in the crowd, you know what I mean? Showing his support to the fellow combat sports.
119 strikes to 43 for Ellis.
Yeah, it's dominant, isn't it, for Martinez?
Although Ellis had a better accuracy.
Yeah, because he only threw quarter of the amount, though, bro.
Alonso Martinez, yeah, he threw like 5 times as much.
A quarter of the amount. Ellis thinks he's won. He's got another thing coming, mate. This is a masterclass for Martinez, and it's definitely a win for Martinez. It's just whether it's 55-45 or 49-46, like me and Neutral called it. But it's definitely going to be a win for Martinez. Mark my words. There you go. It's Martinez. Of course. Of course. And it's 50-45 for Martinez.
Oh, they give him all 5 rounds. Maybe I was being too generous.
I couldn't argue with it. Miss Shiesty in the fizzle. How are you, Miss Shy?
Oh, let's go.
I didn't know you was into the bare knuckle, Miss Shy. Thank you for coming through. So yeah, brutal.
Don't forget
that one.
And that's another thing. April 26th, the Eubank Ben card.
Watch party over in London with you and Miss Shiesty.
If you're not going,
and the rest of the clan.
Yeah. If you're not going to the fight itself, the second best thing is Shiesty's 505 watch party. This will be watch party number 6. Will be sold out. There's a few tickets left. I think there's about 13 left. I think the last count was maybe less now. It's not even fight week until Monday. So they'll be gone by then. So if you want to go, it's East London, go to the on X and Instagram, the 505 way. And Ticket Taylor is in the bio. And it's going to be an amazing event. There's boxers, managers, there's 200 people there. There's a DJ, there's an after party. You get to watch all the fights on the card. And there's going to be commentators like myself, Eric ERF from
Rico.
Boxing Hub, Rico Boxing, he'll be there, along with many other guests as well. And it'll be a great night. Food, bar,
Good
everything you
vibes.
need. Great
Good
vibes.
vibes.
Great vibes. So that's the
And if you can't
505.
make that though, and if you can't make that, Red Corner Boxing will be doing a watch along. So if you can't make the main fight or you can't make Shy's 505 watch party and you're stuck at home because you've got kids or problems or anything else and you just want a different voice to the commentators, even though mine's annoying, I will be there to talk you through the fights. So tune into Red Corner
Not a
Boxing.
chance, mate. Not a chance.
Mate, I've got a voice only a mother could love, and even she fucking don't.
Mate, I've seen the lassies out in the chat. Loving you, mate, in the voice.
Yeah, man, yeah. Got that voice, mate, got that voice. Someone said to me the other day in the chat, what did they say? You've got a voice for silent movies, bro. That's what someone said to me. Cheeky fucking arsehole. If I'd have seen him, I fucking slaps him right up. Little cunt, you know what I mean? Fucking voice for silent movies, man. Bloody Nora.
That's a shout, though. I'll give him that cheeky bastard, but that's a
Yeah,
shout.
but I would say it, but it's true though. It's right. You know what I mean? Honestly, I can't stand my own fucking voice. Sound like a fucking
I'll be
Leicester
right
Terrier
back.
Mongol. Fuck it, mate. We live and learn. You know what I mean? What can you do? I can't change my voice. It's all
Some of
good.
them, I mean, some of them are assholes out there, but some are funny.
Yeah,
And then you get
I
some,
appreciate it, mate. Mate, I'll take all banter. I'll take all
and
banter
then
on
you get
this
some
shit. You know what
funny
I mean?
assholes. But you know, it's
Exactly.
what it is.
Sometimes we're them arseholes, mate. You know what I mean? But it's all good.
Right,
Right. Next up, though, bro, we have
Mm.
got Ramiro Figueroa versus James Brown. We've got Ramiro Ferrero, who is 2-0, against James Brown, who is
I
3-1.
feel good.
Yep, feel good, baby. Big James B. He's coming down now. As you said, there's no capping on these ones. These are coming straight to the ring.
Think
There's
of
no
fast.
waiting, no anticipation. Right, we've got minus 115 for Figueroa, and we've got minus 121 for Jimmy Brown, James Jimmy Brown.
That is too
What
odd.
a classic.
They're both odds on.
So that means they're both gonna win. Only Americans can pick such a betting system. You know what I mean?
It's less than 50-50
They've
each.
still not figured out the metric system. You know what I mean? Still not. Could just go 2 against or 1 against, but no. Our way.
Well, the beautifully named James Brown
Yeah,
is in
man.
there,
He's
just
coming
coming to
out.
the
He's
ring
coming out
now.
of a puff of smoke as well, looking hot as fuck. He's ready for action. Is he going to perform in the ring the way he performed coming into the ring? Stick with us, guys, and we'll let you know.
Big tall guy. He's giving me, I don't know, Snoop Dogg vibes here with his frame. Very tall, thin, long sort of guy, boss. You know what I mean? He looks to have a tremendous reach. Lovely shape. Thank you, Don. Yeah, this is going to be some contest.
He looks ferocious as well, doesn't he? Watching his fight, his last fight,
Is
he
that
looks
his last
ferocious.
fight?
It was. He looks ferocious in it. Like I
Well,
said, he's got the one
no,
defeat.
that's
He's got
his.
that one defeat.
I think that's his opponent. He's coming in the ring now.
It is, mate. Yeah, this will be Ramiro Figueroa.
He's the one that was in the picture just now.
Look at that.
Oh, he's come out in a mask.
Look at his get up, mate. He's come out right solid fire.
Yeah. Yeah, that's him from the last
He's
fight.
confident, isn't he? He's confident, lads. You can see that.
He's got the bling, he's got the haircut, he's got
He's got the pretty boy looks, but not for long doing
the
bare knuckle.
tats. Looks like he's been in the stylist for about 3 hours in a chair. Yeah, he obviously takes care of himself.
What a strange game to get into if you take care of yourself, bare knuckle fighting.
Exactly.
Trust me, man, it mangles your face up, mangles your teeth up, mangles your whole entire look up.
It sort of defies the logic of looking after yourself, doesn't it? But
It does, matey.
listen,
It does. It does. It really does.
If you can do both, why not?
Yeah, if you're good enough, fuck it, mate. If you can make cash out of it, why not? Why not?
Aye. I mean, some of the boxers haven't been the prettiest of paintings tonight, but there's been a few of them. I mean, especially Sarah Shell. Goodness
Oh,
gracious.
she was terrific. Like you said, Neutral, I would love to see her in a boxing ring, mate. She reminded me of like a skinnier Amanda Serrano type. You know what I mean? She's got that IQ, she's got that look, she's got everything about her that could make her a tremendous asset in boxing.
Do you know who she reminds me of? Cara Santonstall.
Oh,
that
yeah,
lovely
tall,
long
rangy,
jab.
southpaw with a beautiful jab, yeah, man.
Oh, yeah. Mate, if I was a boxing promoter, I'd sign her up because she was proficient, very proficient.
I thought she was going to be the one to beat Sky Nicholson, I did, to be honest. That was my guess for who'd beat Sky first before Tiara Brown did. I genuinely thought it'd be Caris Hartingstall, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, Caris is... She's good. Obviously, she's very good. She's Olympian.
Yeah, she's an Olympian, mate. She's world class, world class.
But yeah, she's
James Brown. James Brown, man. Every time I
he
say that name,
feels
it just
good.
makes me chuckle.
But yeah, he's going to be up against her in this ring, and it is a ring. It's round.
It is. It's not a cage. It's a ring. That's the beauty of BKFC. Love a bit of BKFC, man. You can't beat it, especially in the middle of the night. What is it? 3:05 in the morning here, Mr. Neutral. And me and you are here watching BKFC.
It's 10 o'clock at night to us, isn't it?
That's it, mate. It's baby time. It's baby time to us. It's nothing we don't do every weekend, mate. Every weekend.
Exactly.
Yeah, look at that. The viewers are popping in now, so everyone wants to see these fights. The viewers are popping in. We had hardly any views. Now they're all banging in. So everyone's coming to watch this fight. Here we go.
Here we go.
We've got Figueroa versus James Brown.
Southpaw Brown against the orthodox Figueroa. I wonder if he's any relation.
I don't know. His name's Ramiro Figueroa. Oh, big shot there, but Brown just navigates it.
Oh, Brown, a lovely counter. And he saw as Figueroa committed himself into. Did he throw a kick there? Nice jab there for Figueroa.
Brown looks lively though, doesn't he? He's on his toes. He's ready to pop some action when he's ready. Look at that. James Jimmy Brown, ready for action. As you'd expect. Figueroa, though, you can see how confident he is, man. He looks like a man on a mission here. Figueroa, he does not look like it's going to be denied. He's stalking him. He really is. Oh, big shot. But Brown lands another good shot. And he goes for the Hail Mary with the left, but just misses. Shaves the whiskers of Figueroa. Tried to slip and counter, nearly worked. Oh, Brown needs to be careful because he's getting a bit sloppy. Brown's missed the last 3 punches. He just overreached. He did. Nearly paid the price. Needs to be careful, man, because that can put you to sleep in BKFC. Oh, just had a big right there as he launched into Figueroa. That's better stuff from him. He's very confident, bro, isn't he? Sorry to interrupt you, bro. He's very confident. Oh, no. That's fine. He's very confident, though, isn't he, Figueroa? He's like the Giant Patire of BKFC. Yeah, he's got that look in his eye, isn't he? You know what? He's got that look, that Jai look. He has got that Jai look. Did you watch Alex Stotsky earlier, the Russian who beat Jai in the amateurs? Did you watch that earlier on the Kovalev card? No.
Didn't see
Yeah,
that.
earlier on there was a fight. Alex Stotsky against the guy had a really long
Oh, he's
name.
caught. He's caught him.
Oh, it's a bad
Right.
one as well. It's a bad
Brown's
one as
caught him
well.
on the bridge of the nose.
Yeah, it was Andrei Skotsky against Uzbekistan's Madiyar Sadramakiyov. And
Bloody hell.
Andrei Stotsky actually beat Jaya Pataya in the amateurs.
Ah,
But
how
he
did he
lost
do?
today.
Oh, see
He
what I
lost.
mean?
Yeah, the Uzbekistan man beat him, mate. Beat him. It was a good fight, though. Good fight. Stotsky was tough. Looked really good. But the Uzbek was just too much for him. So Midiyar Savrakimakov beat him. I think it was over 6 rounds or 8 rounds. I can't remember now. It was earlier on. I watched
Well,
it from Russia, from Chelyabinsk in Russia. It was fun, man. It was fun. But he actually beat Jai in the amateur. It was the youth amateurs, but he still beat him in the amateurs. But Jai apparently had just finished the Olympics and went over there really tired and like drained. And that's why he lost. That was what he said anyway. So, anyway, back to this one.
here we go. Round
How you scoring that
two.
first round, my brother?
Oh, I'll get that to James Brown in the first round. Oh, he's just caught him again.
I
He's
get this to
countering
Figueroa
beautifully.
myself. I put you down for Brown. I put Figueroa for the first one. I just think his punches were a little bit cleaner. Well, let's see what happens here in round 2. BKFC from Omaha, Nebraska. They're just having a look at each other now and now. They're both wary of each other's punches. They know something good could come. You know, it only takes one punch in this game before a man goes to sleep. Brown goes in again, lands nicely there on
Oh,
Figueroa. Figueroa's face is a fucking mess. Did you see the claret on Figueroa's face, Neutral?
he's eating shots from Brown here. But he's trying to come
Yeah.
back. He's being
His face
countered.
has been split to pieces, man. The left side of his face is split to pieces. He's been sliced up like a piece of ham on a fucking deli slicer. Really has. Man's getting cut. Brown just needs to continue in his form. You know what I mean? What he's doing right now, he's taking him.
That's hilarious.
It's true, though. It's true. His face is a mess. Wait till you see it when he turns around, bro. Wait till you see his face. It's a fucking catastrophe.
I've seen it.
Only like
Brown.
needs one more shot from Brown to open that right up, and maybe the ref will have to stop it. Look at that face. Look at that face.
Oh,
This
he's
is why I
welted
love
up.
BKFC. This is why I love it. I'm giving that to Brown 100%.
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
This
this
one is
boy's a
exciting,
mess.
man. This is
They gotta,
exciting, guys.
yep, they gotta pull him out after the next round.
It looks bad, doesn't it? It looks bad. Look at the state of that
Yeah,
face.
he's done.
He landed some big shots, though, in that round, you know. He landed
He
some
like,
big shots himself.
I did
But
one
look at them
nice.
coming back. And look at that claret.
Oh
His face
my
looks like a
goodness.
West Ham flag on a fucking Sunday, bro.
Yeah, he just looks like a football hooligan right now that's gone having a bad day.
He landed some good shots, though. Brown's got good defence, puts his arms up well, likes to block. But then he comes back with some fire shots, man. It's a terrific bit of action.
But that was just the
So is
only bit
that.
of action
Bloody
there.
hell, round 3, BKFC. Omaha, Nebraska.
Good grief.
Ramiro Figueroa against James Brown. I think they're stopping. No, they're not stopping it. They're letting it go on. I thought the doctor were going to call it there, but no, he said,
I
let's
don't
have
think
one
it.
more.
I don't think it'll
Let's
want.
have one more. I think you might be right, though, bro. But this might be the last round.
If he takes a bit more punishment like that, I can see a doctor saying, "Nah, son."
Yeah, definitely. Oh, he's come out a bit harsh here, Figueroa. He's coming out, popping that hand out, but Brown just pops him back.
The jab of Brown starting to pay dividends, but he's got a big welt lump on the side of his left
He
temple
has. He
as
has.
as Brown. So they're both popping at each other, both are hurting. But Brown for me is just tidier. Count as
Yeah.
well.
He's doing the better work. Definitely. He's landing the cleaner shots
And
in
now
at the moment.
he's got Figueroa backed up against the rope. So
Figueroa keeps dabbing at that cut as well, which is
oh,
always
he
a
come
problem.
rushing in and Brown caught him again. He feels good tonight.
I think Brown's, yeah, he's feeling good, mate. He's definitely feeling good. He's Mr. Brown. James Brown, of all names. I wonder if he's named after the legend himself.
That wouldn't surprise me. I hope he is. I hope his father
I hope so too. I tell you what, we'll try and
was
get
a
him on the
fan.
channel and have a chat with him.
Yeah, that'd be brilliant.
I'll reach out to him and message him
Oh,
later.
Figueroa come rushing in with a left-right combination. And as Brown bounced off the ropes, he caught Figueroa. Bang, straight in that eye.
Let's
He's
see if
just,
Brown can finish the job up here.
Brown's a bit too clever for him in this
He
round.
seems to be. He seems to be too sharp. Too sharp especially in close. Figueroa's
But,
getting desperate and going hell for leather. Not always a good idea. That's another Brown round. What say you, Mr. Neutral?
oh, yeah, absolutely.
So you've got Brown all four. I've got it 3-1. Oh no, I've
Yeah,
only done 3. Sorry, I've got it 2-1. My bad.
I just think
Which
he's too quick off the counter.
yeah,
So
I only gave Figueroa the first round because he landed a few of the cleaner shots. But second round, Brown has certainly took over, and he's definitely
he,
dominating this fight now.
mate, have you seen his fought? He's got cut, cut,
He's got
cut,
like a spiral on his fucking knuckle, isn't he?
lacerations, absolute lacerations on his
He's
forehead.
not going to be such a pretty boy after this, is he? Came in like with chain and that, thinking he was Johnny Big Nuts. He's going out looking like he's being beat up. It's a brutal game, mate. It's the brutal game. It really is a brutal sport, BKFC. Let's
So
see
it's
what
round
happens here,
four.
guys. Round 4. 1 minute 45 to go from Omaha, Nebraska.
He's got good ring awareness, James Brown.
Oh, he got caught there, though, by Figueroa.
Oh, just as he was backing away, yeah, he allowed Figueroa to land one on him.
But Brown makes up for it with a couple of hands of his own.
Oof,
He's always got them hands as James Brown.
he's got a long reach. He
He
should be
just looks so
flicking.
cool, calm, and calculated, like he's been doing this in backyards for years. You know what I mean? He looks so calm,
He's
doesn't he? Like
enjoying.
literally so calm.
He's enjoying the success of an
He
orthodox
is.
fighter who's lunging in with
Just
him.
pulls away, comes back of a crack, gets out of range. I like his
Slips it.
style. Reminds me of young Jamel Herring.
Yeah,
You
those
know, the
right
style of
hands
fighting.
that are hitting home, they're really marking his face up. But
Yeah,
he's
getting
having some.
pieced, man. He's getting pieces,
He's having
Figueroa.
some. He's having some better luck in this round.
James Brown's already lost one as well, you know. He's 3-1-0. Figueroa 2-0. So Figueroa is looking at his first defeat here. If it's going the way we think it's going.
Yeah,
But James Brown's definitely in control of this fight, Neutral, in my opinion, and yours, of course.
it's just a bit easy for him
He's schooling
in
him,
the
mate. It's like
sense
Debo fighting Craig in the first
he
5 minutes, isn't it?
he could just see them right hands coming towards him in the southpaws. He's just slipped by. It's nice to watch.
It is. Oh, look at that. He's letting him go, but then
Oh,
gets
he
hands
let
on
him
him.
two
Look at
shots
that
on him.
face again. Look at the face on Figueroa. I'll be surprised if they let him come out. He has
I
got
think we will.
lacerations up the wazoo. Look at
Told
them
you.
cuts on his hairline there. He's got 2 massive slits. He's got an eye
Mm,
smashed in. He's got cuts on his face. I think they're going to stop this. Have you seen them lacerations on his forehead, Neutral? On
I
his
pointed them
left
out in the
side,
last
top right
round.
of the screen.
spotted her out in the last round.
And look at his
Up there,
lip as
that one.
well. But them lacerations on the head are bad. He's got like half-inch deep cuts, one above the other.
It's
Brown is
incredible.
fucking mixing it up with him and taking him apart. Look at that. That was a punch, though. It was a scratch. That done it. The scratch of the wraps going across his head.
It's like he's Wolverine. He's like knives coming out of his
He's
fist because he's
cleansing him, isn't he?
pure
He's
lacerations.
got his talons. He's got his talons.
Aye.
Whatcha? You know what I mean? He's fucking him up. I can't believe they're letting this go on with them cuts on his head. He's making the doctor have a look. I think this is going to be stopped, surely.
Right,
Surely the doctor's going to stop this.
Second round running.
No, he's letting it go again. Doctor says, fuck it, it's BKFC, let's get it.
I think
if that was in boxing, mate, they'd have an ambulance, have him on a stretcher. You know what I mean?
I think it's because there's no damage to the eye itself. You can see squarely, clearly out of the two eyes.
Yeah, but you can still see his fucking skull.
It's just the lacerations that obviously he's happy with to let him continue.
They can be permanently disfiguring, though. They can be permanently disfiguring. Oh, he's getting pinged up now.
Oh, beautiful.
James Brown is going for it. I think this guy's ready to quit.
Oh,
Figueroa looks ready to quit here. James Brown has got his man right.
Figueroa ducked into the left uppercut.
He looks cooked. He looks cooked. He's just surviving now. What's the point? Look at his face. It's a claret mess.
All them cuts are just awful.
It's a bad away day, this. It's a bad away day here for Figueroa. He's getting pieced up. All James Brown needs to do now is just absolutely work this guy. And he's got the win for shizzle. 5 rounds in. There's no doubt. Look at the face on him, man. If this was boxing, this would have been stopped.
This is Tenzu all over again.
Yeah, against Sebastian Fundora. Yeah, 100 pesetas. He's getting absolutely pieced, man.
He's just took a left-right combination there. Still, he's brave. Still coming
forward. One good punch from Brown. This could be game, set, and nectar.
Or one good punch from Figueroa.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, only takes one in bare knuckle.
He's fit.
Only takes the one punch.
He's still bouncing on his feet, wiping the blood from his eyes. Oh,
look at that claret, man. He's a mess, isn't he? He's a bloody mess.
Taking a big shot on the way into Brown.
Brown just needs to hook up now. Just see this act. He's got the win. The damage shows itself.
Oh, that was a
piecing him. KFC chicken 2-piece.
That's
done, mate. That's 4 rounds to 1.
Wow.
For James Brown for me. You've got it 5-zip.
Yeah. I've got a wide margin.
I got it 4-1. So I got 49-46 in favour of James Brown. Mr. Neutral has got it 50-45 for James Brown. It's definitely looking good for Jimmy Brown here.
Yeah, he was magnificent in that.
He's just cleansing him, man. He's cleansed him. The state, I can't stress enough the state of the face of Ramiro Figueroa at the moment. He has got 2 lacerations, half an inch deep on both sides of his head like that. And then his eyes smashed in, his cheeks all caved in. The man is a bloody mess. James Brown has done a midnight number on this clown. Like, no cap. He's absolutely smashed him up. It's been brutal here in Omaha, Nebraska. Why they're even counting the judges' scorecards, I don't know. Because if it's ain't a straight dog win, I don't know what's going on. Look, there's blood all over. They're having to redo the scorecards because there's blood all over it. See that? The scorecards were covered in blood. They couldn't even read it, so they've had to redo them.
Yeah. Papa's got a brand new bag.
They're having to redo the scorecards because there's so much claret on them.
Hey, Papa's got a brand new bag.
Papa's got a brand new bag and it's covered in fucking blood, brother. You know what I mean? Now he needs another fucking brand new bag.
Oh, yeah, look at it. It's splattered everywhere.
It's everywhere, man. He's got 2 tampons on his fucking eyelids. You see them? He's had to have a tampon there and a tampon there to cover them slits. Man's hemorrhaging. And old Jimmy Brown.
Mate, the state of his forehead
got a mark on him, has he? Bless him. He's fucking done the job. That is, but I've never seen cuts appear like that.
It looks like he's
Round of
been.
applause for the two warriors.
It looks like he's been slashed by Wolverine.
It looks like he's been slashed by fucking Vega. Remember Vega from Street Fighter?
Tell you what, he's got some sharp knuckles, as James Brown.
James gets it. James Brown wins the fight, of course. So he moves on to 3-0. To 4-1. And Ramiro's record of 2-0 is over. It's now 2-1.
What was the card?
It was 50-45, so you were spot on, bro. Second one in a row, man. Good job of taking prediction fight week, isn't it?
I know.
That's for Wednesday, my brother. That's for Wednesday on Red Corner Boxing. But yeah, Jimmy Brown wins. So he moves to 4-1-0. Ramiro Figaro, moves to 2-1-0. And next up, we've got Dioncio Ramirez against Zeb Vincent. It's going to be a big boy fight in the middleweight division. And that should be with us in the next, I'd say, 5-10 minutes, if that. Because he's come thick and fast here on BKFC.
Be a 5-minute
with us here. And then after that, we've got Bryce Henry against Derek Findley. And then we've got the main event of Dakota Cochrane against Marcus Edwards. So stick with us for that.
That was a very good performance by James Brown.
It was, man. He got it going on good.
You know, he didn't have it all his own way. He's lumped up around his face, but yeah, he wasn't
like what the other guy looked like, mate. Figueroa looks a bloody mess, didn't he? Let's be truthful.
He just looked like he's been in the air with a couple of pit bulls.
Yeah. Just while we're waiting on the next fight, just want to let you guys know that we're sponsored by Easy Storage. If you go to easystorage.com, anywhere in the United Kingdom, you will find all your needs for storage. They come and collect, they'll store your goods, and then they will bring it back to you. And they are absolutely insured and Trustpilot 5-star rated and approved by the trading standards. So if you need anything, no matter what it is, don't tell us what it is. But if you want anything stored, go to easystorage.com or email. Actually, just go on the description for the email. I'm not going to put it out on the chat. But if you're actually interested in storage anything, they will come and collect it, store it, and deliver it back to you. And if anything gets damaged, it'll be completely paid for every single time. easystorage.com, your home for all your storage needs in and around the UK.
Indeed.
Right, next up, we got Dioncio Ramirez against Zeb Vincent. A 6-foot man against a 5'7" guy. 79 reach against a 70 reach. It's a 9-inch reach advantage for Zeb Vincent here, neutral, in this one. This is going to be unbelievable. This one's called Blackout, mate.
9-inch reach.
In the middleweight division. Serious, my brother. 9-inch reach for Zeb Vincent.
It's ridiculous.
Zeb Vincent's got a record of 3-1-0. Dioncio Ramirez has got a record of 1-0-0. So it's his second fight in the BKFC. It's Zeb Vincent's fifth. He's, like I say, he's got 3 wins, 1 loss.
Did he win by stoppage?
It doesn't tell you that, mate, so I don't actually know. To be honest, it doesn't tell you that. It just tells you the records. It's not like box rec. They don't actually give you the knockouts.
9-inch reach. And how tall is he?
He's 6 foot.
And the other guy?
5'7".
Ah. So we got a short, stocky guy up against a tall, lanky guy with a 9-inch reach advantage.
Yeah,
so I'm getting reach
advantage. And the odds are minus 179 for Dioncio Ramirez, plus 128 for the extra 9-inch.
Yeah.
Vincent.
Fundora. I'm getting Fundora vibes against that.
Sebastian vibes. That's what I was thinking, brother.
Pitbull Cruz.
And just to let the people know that are tuning in, thank you for tuning in. Head over to YouTube, give us a subscribe. But also, Hard Talk USA this week is going to be on Monday. We can't do it on Sunday because of the Liam Cameron Ben Whittaker card. We'll be doing live watch-alongs for that. So Hard Talk USA will be moved to Monday this week, and it might be a bit earlier. That's up to Mr. Neutral. He will let you know the details.
We'll do hopefully around 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock UK time, or the afternoon in the United States. And yeah, tune in, have your say in the comments. This week we'll be reviewing this weekend's action, and we'll be discussing the Eubank card next weekend, along with the other cards involved on Saturday night from across the pond. So yes, join us for a panel of guests from around the world.
We've got the Alexander Gavolsic fight. We've got the Sergei Kovalev card. We've got the Chris Eubank card, like the preview.
Oh, Kovalev was last night.
Yeah, but on Hard Talk though, you can like review.
Oh yeah, and then, we've got all that. We can
you can review all the cards, and then you'll
3 cards
preview the Eubank Junior card.
3 cards.
You'll do the Kovalev card, the Fundora card against Badigo. You'll do the Dalton Smith Jermaine card, and then you've got the Liam Cameron Whittaker card. So there's plenty of action to go around, and it's all going to be on Hard Talk USA on Monday this week instead of Sunday. So make sure you tune in on Red Corner Boxing.
Absolutely, and
also be posted very soon.
Also, there'll be debates on Tucker Sheikh with Shakur Stevenson. We'll be talking about MVP and the latest signings there, and of course, we will be highlighting the May the 2nd card in New York, which
Rolly Ramiro Garcia.
Incidentally, he's got no fans going to, so that'll be.
Well, 300 fans are going. 300.
Oh, 300.
Yeah, only invited by Turkey Al Sheikh himself.
All
300 special fans will be at Times Square in New York for Rolly against Garcia, Ramirez against Haney, and then Barbosa Jr. against Teofimo Lopez.
Did you get your invite?
I did not. So I fired up an email telling him to fucking stop following me, and I'm done with the cunt.
That's it.
Only kidding. He already unfollowed me, mate. He already unfollowed me.
Terrible behaviour. Terrible behaviour.
It's a sad state of affairs, Mr. Neutral. It really is.
Well, that's no need for it,
Yeah, he followed me for about 3 days and then unfollowed me, did Turkey.
All right.
I was ever so proud when he followed me. I thought, yeah, man, big respect to the guy. And then he unfollowed me 3 days later. Then I thought, what a cunt. You know what I mean? What to see you next Tuesday. But that's life, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Jabs doesn't hold back. I love it.
I don't. It was the same when Bunty, remember Big Daddy Bunce, Steve Bunce, he followed me for 2 or 3 days and done the same thing.
Did he really?
I used to love that guy as well. He was like literally my boxing favourite, and then he done that. Now I can't stand him. Fucking asshole. Been nothing but nice to him. Seen him at shows, always got on with him. He followed me. I followed him back. We had a chat, and then all of a sudden, for no reason at all, he blocked me. Piece of shit.
Well, Steve Bunce apart. We are.
Well, that was because I was part of Boxing Media Hub. Now we're Red Corner Boxing. Now he wants to be part of our show. So there you go.
There you go.
It's all good in the hood as it should, blood.
Here we go for the next bout. We're about to start.
Yeah, we've got Teofimo Ramirez.
And they're off. Oh my God, it's a big tall guy versus the short stocky guy, as I thought.
That's Vincent in the red.
Oh. My goodness.
And look at that claret in that circle as well from the last fight. That claret.
This is somebody's gone around with a spiral brush.
This ain't going to last long, mate. I think Vincent's taking Ramirez out early here.
He's fighting back though, Ramirez. Vincent will have to watch his nose, I think.
Yeah, because the little man coming up could break that nose.
Aye. He's rushing in.
Got a 9-inch reach advantage.
There we go, back to the middle.
Ooh. Fucking hell, seemed like a fucking wrestling move. That they grabbed him around the neck and dropped him.
I know. Incredible stuff. Referee just says enough of that.
Look at the size of this Vincent, man. It's
It's
like a fucking mismatch, isn't it?
6 foot something against a
6 foot against
5'7".
5'7".
Oh, he's bigger than 6 foot.
That was his rate. That was his stats. 6 foot.
God.
Maybe Vincent.
Oh,
Maybe Ramirez is crouching tiger, hidden dragon.
he's just caught
Oh,
Vincent.
Vincent's
Oh,
down.
he's done him. He's down. Oh
Vincent's
my
been done. He's all
goodness.
over the ocker.
Oh my goodness, he's rolled
He's
to
all
the
over the
jams.
ocker. There you go. That's what can happen, mate,
Referee's
when you
getting
bull
an
in the china
account.
shop and the china shop comes back out and smacks you back.
Oh, referee's
That
letting
guy
him
got
go.
licking shots.
My goodness. And
He's
Vince.
ready to go here. He's ready to go,
Oh, he
Vincent.
just took another left. He's down
Vincent's
on the
done here,
ground
brother.
again.
Vincent is done.
Oh, no, he's called a slip.
That ain't no slip, man. He's getting slapped about. Look at him. He's quit. It's over. It's done. It's done. It's
Oh,
KO.
my
First
goodness.
round.
He's
The
done
first
it.
round KO.
The wee man, short, stocky, just like me, comes in, big bang, over the right, bang, with the left, and guy's seeing stars.
And that's the win to move him on to 2-0 in the pro ranks of BKFC.
Ooh,
And Vincent goes to 3-2-0. So
he's
second
got some
defeat in
ball.
BKFC. Will he get another fight, guys? Let us know in the chat. He got cleansed. He got fucking cleansed.
Oh,
He got
Vincent,
cleansed.
what it was, Vincent was up against the ropes. The big tall guy comes in
Oh,
with
that
a
right,
right.
man. That right was a thing of beauty. That was a
He
fucking Andy
slips
Hayes
it,
punch.
but with a right,
Beauty. Look at
and
that.
then bang with the left, and he puts him down. It's a beautiful
Beautiful, beautiful
combination.
stuff.
And then it was a shot, it was a body shot, Jams had put him down. The referee didn't see.
Ramirez knew what he got there. He knew he had his man. He just knew. It looked like he wrestled him to the ground, but he actually clipped him, didn't he?
Yeah, he
And he
just
was
clipped
hurt.
him.
Ramirez definitely hurt Vincent there, and Vincent's finished. And that's a quick one. And that's what we
First round
wanted. We got the
knockout.
first stoppage.
First round knockout.
First round stoppage. That's what I like to see.
No worrying about judges this time.
Exactly. And next up, we've got Bryce Henry against Derek Finlay. So this is going to be a good one. This is the co-main event, the
You
welterweight
did it.
division. We've got Bryce Henry, who is 4-0-0, against Derek Finlay, who is 3-2-0 in the BKFC. Remember, this ain't their entire MMA or bare knuckle records. This is just their records in the BKFC. So don't be saying, oh, he's won loads in other things, because we know that. This is his record in the BKFC. So that's what we're reporting on, because that's what we're watching. So that's what we're telling you. That's the co-main, and then after that, we're going to have Dakota Cochrane versus Marcus Edwards, which it just can't fail to entertain me. That's going to be one hell of a fight. So stick with us, guys, on Red Corner Boxing. We've already been here for 1 hour and 25. We're going to be here for another hour. We are here all night. It's 4 in the morning almost here in the UK. We're here for your entertainment. So do us a favour. Head over to YouTube. Give us a subscribe on Red Corner Boxing. Drop a comment, a share, a like, anything, mate. We appreciate every single one of y'all. All comments will be replied to. I'll make sure of it. Me and Mr. Neutral don't fuck about. We're just waiting on the next fight to start, guys, and we will walk you through that. But thank you for tuning in, everyone. And if you're offended by our language, we apologise, but it is past the watershed. We would never talk like this at 3 in the afternoon. 3 in the morning, fuck it. At the moment, they're just talking to Ramirez about his win. He's just saying something about his eye. He had something in his eye. Can't quite make out what he's saying, but it's something about his eye, saying something was in his eye. But he's still done the fucking job, man. He cleansed him. It was a terrific win. He's still pointing to his eye, but Ramirez gets the win.
You can see he's done different disciplines because he's got cabbage ears.
Yeah, he's a
So,
boxer. He's a boxer. He's a
right.
boxer. He's a boxer. He's definitely got them cauliflower ears. Oh, that was a big shot as well. Big boy shot.
There's that big right hand. That cleansed him. And then the left was just to
It did.
make sure.
Vincent was cooked, man. His goose was cooked from that one punch. So next up, we've got the co-main, Mr. Neutral. This is where it gets
For me,
really interesting. We've got Bryce Henry against Derek Finlay. This is where it gets really interesting.
the big
Because
boys are coming out.
yeah, it's where the fights are really good. It's welterweight in the co-main. And this is where it gets really interesting because these are like the real level fighters now. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. And in the main event, we've got Cochrane against Marcus Edwards. We know that's going to be fire.
And they take
Marcus Edwards,
this.
3-0. Oh my God, man, he looks a danger man. He really does. He's so set and thick. If he can fight like he looks, he's going to be fucking dangerous. He really is.
And they got lots of dates of BKFC coming nearly every week, you know, so
I love it.
It's taken off. It's getting popular. It's on
It
the
is,
zone.
mate. It is. I was talking to a few boxers the other day about whether they'd take part in it. Some of them said they wouldn't. You know what I mean? Like Jack the Punk said he wouldn't bother. He said it's not for him. You know what I mean? But some boxers that I know, I'm not going to name names because it ain't my place to say, but some of them have said they're up for it, man. They're up for it. Like, I know a few boxers who are literally saying they'd be more than happy to if the money's right. If the money's right. So I can see this taking off, man. BKFC and BK, you know, the other one. I'm not going to give their shout out because we're watching BKFC. So, but yeah, there's many a boxer who is willing to get in there and do this. There you go. They're just showing Derek Finlay knocking out Felipe Chavez. Beating Felipe Chavez last year. He just bullies him. He's got him in the corner. He just looks such a beast, Finlay. He really does. Just literally worked him to sleep. Just worked him out. There we go. We're about ready for the ring walks, guys. If you're just joining us, hit that subscribe. If you stick with us for the whole time, thank you for sticking with us. We appreciate every single one of y'all. Me and Mr. Neutral. Follow myself, Jam's Boxing Chat on X, and at Neutral's Corner on X for Mr. Neutral. He will always give you a fair assessment of any fight you ask him of. He never ever goes for a favourite. He always gives you a neutral opinion. That's why he's Mr. Neutral.
Yes, absolutely.
He's never back. He's not a home backer. Nothing like that. He will always give you a fair opinion, and that's why people take to him.
My countryman Josh Taylor lost to Jack Carroll, but won. I knew he'd lost, and you know, as a fan, or you know, as a fan of Scottish boxing, the Scottish boxers, then yeah, you take it. But in my heart, I knew you didn't. So,
yeah, we knew he lost that first one,
and that was apparent in the second fight. But
I'll tell you what, Mr. Neutral.
I still
How do you
see.
see him getting on against Echo Westerman, the Engine, come May 26th in
I
Glasgow?
think he
How do you
beats
see that
him.
going?
I was just going to say he was fighting at 140 for far too long. He should have quit 140 after the Ramirez going undisputed.
Yeah.
But because Jack Carroll had stepped aside for some obscure reason, rather than use his WBO super champ status to move up to 147 and challenge Terence Crawford, he decided to honour his promise to Jack Carroll, who took a step aside and give him a defence. And that's where it all went wrong for me. He come in that fight drained. Camp didn't go well.
He looked shot to pieces, to be truthful.
He didn't rehydrate properly, and he paid the price. And then again, he stayed for another two fights at 140. So I don't know. He should have just moved on, you know, and gone drop the belt, given it to Jack. That's what he should have done.
But ego probably got in the way, you know what I mean?
They did. Like, his pride. It's his pride is what he's he's an honourable man, and he went, no, I'll give him his chance, thinking he was going to, you know,
turn up and put on a show again.
He was Jack Carroll at that time, you know. He was a nobody.
He was nobody. It was a nobody. Like you know, a little summit in Manchester, but nothing comparing the world scheme like Josh Taylor was.
Exactly. And, you know, he made a name for himself. So I'm happy,
Yeah.
happy for Jack Carroll, but fuming with Josh Taylor for taking that side. Right.
Yeah, it was silly. It was silly. It was silly. So who
It's
wins
here.
Taylor Esserman at 147 come May
And
26th in Glasgow?
I think the estimate's tailor made for Josh Taylor. You know,
The engine, he just keeps coming though. He keeps coming. Do you not think he might
excuse the
outwork
pun.
Taylor though?
No, I think well, Taylor, if he comes in at 147, he's going to be rehydrating at 100, nearly 160 pounds.
Yeah,
You're going to
he'll
see
be
it.
a big boy, and that left
You're going to
hand
see
will
it.
do damage.
All right, you're going to see a much bigger Josh Taylor, a much happier Josh Taylor.
Do you think he can
Right,
have
you
another
know,
run at championship if he beats Echo the Esserman engine?
he's
The engine
32.
Esserman, should I say?
He's,
Do you think he'll
he's,
go on to another world championship run? Because at that weight, there's not many who could beat him, really. Let's be true. Other than Boots, who's going to beat him at 147? Maybe Brian Norman, but other than that, there's not many
oh,
that'll beat him. I think he beats Barrios.
he destroyed Barrios.
Yeah, 100%.
But right, let's get back to
Yeah,
this now. We got Bryce Henry in the ring, just doing some stretching, some warm ups. What do we know about Bryce Henry, James?
he's 4-0-0, so he's never been
Oh,
beaten.
right,
He's the
right.
co-main, he's welterweight, and he's fighting Derek Finley, who is 3 wins, 2 losses, and 0 draws. And this is just in the BKFC. Because obviously their records outside of this are very different. But I'm just giving you the BKFC rules because that's what we're watching. So I'm giving
That's
their
it.
records as and when they are tonight.
Oh,
And
my
we're underway,
goodness.
guys. Here we go.
Well, my God, the size difference is just
It looks
incredible
like
here.
Fundora against Tim Zoo again.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, Armory's the one in the blue wraps. Finley's in the red.
The short,
He's already down.
stocky
He's already
guy,
down. He's gripping. Look, he's grabbing his leg up. He don't even know what to do.
yeah, he's completely out of his. Oh my God, big right here. And tries covering up, tries to hit off on the clinch. Referee's trying to get in the middle of them and separates him to call the timeout. He's having
He's
a look
warning
now.
Finley about grabbing the leg.
So as the referee has to get in between the middle of them, there was one really good punch that Bryce got off. Bryce
Doing a
Henry
bit of
got off.
wrestling there, isn't there? Doing a bit of wrestling.
Well, that was Finley. As soon as he got caught with that right hand, he took one on the chin
He's
and
just
then
buying
just
time, isn't he?
he just wrapped him up after that.
Yeah, and then gripped his leg on the floor. Literally was holding onto his leg on the floor like a baby on a toy.
I don't know what the referee's doing here. Seems to be.
I ain't got a clue. Unless he's taking a point off, he's just giving him a chance to recover. Silly. What's he warning Henry about? Emery about? I don't get that.
Right.
Here we go. Back to the action. Let's get it
Strange,
underway.
strange moment there from the referee.
Very strange.
Yeah, once again they're already wrapped up, and the referee has to get in the middle of them again.
I think the referee's got main character syndrome, mate, unfortunately. He wants to be the main man in there rather than the referee. Oh, Barrios let him go there.
Another big right. The thing is, though, instead of using a jab, he's going for knockout punches as
Yeah.
the tall guy, Bryce Henry. Is that a basketball player playing a?
He's got basketball physique, isn't he? Basketball player physique, but the shots, man. Look, he's down again. Look at the welt on the face, the left side of the face there
Ooh, big
of
shot he
Derek
took.
Finley. This could be over quick, guys. This could be a
Yes,
first round job or
that's what
even a
I'm looking
second.
for. He just flashed out that jab, the long jab. He's doing it again now.
The
This is what
mismatch.
I'm looking
Look, he's
for.
taunting him. You see that? He's taunting him. He's doing this and taunting him. He's like laughing all around the ring. It's a mismatch. This is a mismatch so far.
Well, not looking good for Finley.
It's not. He's getting slapped about, mate. Like
The
one of
end of
each
the
of his
round
party
is
pals.
coming. It's the only thing. He's knocking right down.
Looks like it's at a Diddy party, mate. That's 10-9 for Bryce Henry all day long and twice on a Sunday, and make it 4 times on an Easter Sunday.
Bro, he's not even turned in a sweat.
He's not at all. I think he wants him out already. His corner want him out. They know he's well out of his depth here.
He's got to show something other than trying to rush in and
look,
throw.
look what Bryce Henry's doing. He's sitting there having a drink, kneeling down on the floor, just laughing at him, basically.
The trainer's sitting on the still. That's the first.
And he's like stroking his beard and playing with his earrings and that. He's literally toying. And he was in the ring giving it all this, like, look around at the crowd, look what I bring to the table.
Like he's a character.
Charisma, man. I like his charisma.
He's a character, isn't he?
If he gets knocked the fuck out now, I'll think he's the biggest prick in the world. But if he wins, respect. You know what I mean? If he gets himself knocked out, he's going to look like the biggest shitbag since fucking Diddy Party started.
That's the only thing with bare knuckle. You can look at the 4 rounds out of 5 or 4.5 rounds out of 5 and then get knocked out because of the nature
one
of the
clap could slit your face open and stop the fight. Only takes them knuckles to get you on the right place. It's job done, man. Trust me, I've lost many a tooth to it, mate.
Now, being the short guy, I know all about these things. When you're up against a guy like that, he's got a longer reach, flicking out jabs at your face. There's only one thing you can do.
Go underneath. Fucking get underneath.
Who was good at peekaboo?
That's it. Yeah, peekaboo shot him.
Mike Tyson him. Come up through the middle. It's the only way you can do it.
Break the guard. Break the guard with that uppercut, a driving uppercut. I don't think Finley's got that boxing etiquette, to be honest. He looks like he's absolutely outmanned.
He's getting held and punched, which is allowed in bare knuckle. But the guy's got no defence. Oh, that jab just went straight down the pipe again.
I'll tell you, it reminds me of Finley. He looks like Anthony Pretty Boy Taylor, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's got that same style as Anthony Pretty Boy Taylor from the Misfits cards. Like basically non-existent boxing IQ.
Nah, he's done. He's done. No,
it's just a matter of time.
He's done.
Non-existent. Yeah,
he was crouching down, and shots were just going. The referee's waved off. He's up.
That's a KO.
This guy's got
second round.
Yeah, KO. This guy's going to go far, James.
I'd like to see him move to boxing. I think he'd have a brilliant style for boxing. To be fair. Another one, same as the lady earlier.
Yeah.
Remember the lady who fought in the first fight? What was her bloody name? Sarah Shells.
Sarah Shells.
Yeah, I'd like them two cross over to boxing, mate. There'll be more money in it for them. Like, it's all good doing BKFC and bare knuckle fighting and all that. Get in the boxing ring first, earn a bit of cash through that. See if you can get in with MVP, people like that. If not, then you go back to this sport and earn some crust on that. But this was a mismatch. Every time he let his hands go, the other guy was scared. That was a slap. He actually slapped him with an open hand. He actually bitch slapped him. And then the body shot. Oh, that body shot was vicious. But he actually bitch slapped him. He open hand bitch slapped him. Oh, that was brutal. Oh, look, that body shot took everything from him. If he was in a boxing ring, mate, he would be dangerous. Because he'd be a very skinny welterweight, you know what I mean? If he was in the welterweight division at 147, my God, would he do some damage?
Yeah, he's going to be a problem.
He bloody would, mate. If I was him, I would transition into boxing, try and make my paper, and then go back to the BKFC and go back to the bare knuckle stuff. Yeah. He can box, man. He can box. He's got the range. He's got the IQ. He seems to have the skill set. He's definitely got the confidence. Let's see that man in the boxing ring. He's got.
Shouldn't be taken the wrong way, but he's got the confidence of Ali about him.
Yeah, or Floyd Mayweather, Money May. Remember when it was Money Mayweather? He's got that arrogant swag. Like, I belong here, you fucking don't, so I'm going to take you out, son. You know what I mean?
Certainly self-confidence is abundant, but I wouldn't like to see he's arrogant. maybe it could be perceived as that, but he's certainly very confident.
Maybe it's a good thing. You know, you need that confidence. If you don't believe in yourself, you don't get nowhere in that game. Trust me. He's loving his Celsius. Let's see what he's got to say.
He loves the limelight, you can tell.
He's all about the limelight. I'd love to see him in the boxing ring. I really would. At welterweight, I think he'd be a force, man.
Aye, he could be a problem at welterweight. But it looks like middleweight to me, that.
Yeah, he could move up to welter, but remember the weight divisions in this are different.
Aye, he looks
So
more like
welterweight in
middleweight.
this doesn't necessarily equate to 147 in boxing. Like
That's
I think
right.
welter might even be 160, so middle. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because I seen earlier with a straw weight it was like 128 or something, which is silly because straw weight in boxing it'd be like 105, like you said.
exactly. Doesn't make sense, does it?
It doesn't make it, but it's different weight divisions. You know what I mean? It was confusing as hell when I was trying to work it out earlier. It really was. It really was. But what a win though for Bryce. He looks the real
Yeah,
deal. This Bryce Henry, and he moves on to 5-0 in BKFC. And it wasn't even light work. It was feather work. That body shot while he was crunched down was brutal. Really was. And his
yeah,
confidence is second to none. Look at him with that tongue out and that he was giving it the old have that fucker, I done ya. He didn't give a fuck, did he? Didn't give a fuck.
right. So we got the main event to come next.
Yeah, main event is to come, mate. We've got Dakota Cochrane against Marcus Edwards. The big boy fight.
This
This
could,
Marcus Edwards, man, I've not seen much of him, but what I've seen of him, he looks a fucking beast. He
aye,
looks a beast, Mr. Neutral. He really does. And he's coming against Dakota Cochrane. So let's see what he brings to the table, man. If he comes in like what I've seen, there's a bit of trouble, a bit of a storm brewing.
there may
He
be
looks
trouble ahead.
he looks a nasty motherfucker, mate. He looks like he's a real deal. So let's see. I'm hoping they don't put too much of a show on here now, though, just to drag it out. Because it is 4 a.m. But let's see.
Well, it's only 2 minute rounds and there's only 5 of them, so 10 minutes of action plus rest times.
That's
See
it. We can take it. We'll survive it, brother. We will survive it. 100 potatoes and chicken potatoes, my man. We will get there. We will get
But
there.
please, guys, don't forget, like and subscribe to Red Corner Boxing. Help the channel grow. We're 3 weeks in now. We're over
Almost
300
four now, right?
subscribers.
Almost four. Almost
Almost
4 weeks
4.
now.
So we're in our 4th week, and yeah, 300 subscribers. We're going fast. Keep it going. Help the channel grow. We got another sponsor we'll be bringing on board next week. Yeah, things are happening for Red Corner. And don't forget, we got big shows to come this week and next week. Still watch-alongs tomorrow night and Sunday. Our Talk USA is not on Sunday, it's on Monday now. And we got shows during the week as well, leading up to the fight weekend itself. And if you're interested, you can tune into our prediction league, where Red Corner Boxing are holding on a Wednesday at 6 p.m. UK time. And that's featuring all 9 different boxing outlets, people who content creators and fans from all over the world. Sweden, Norway. There's 2 from Sweden, isn't it? And
2 Sweden, 1 Norway, 2 Canada, and
there you
3
go.
Brits.
There you go. So yeah, a diverse panel, and all have great input. And this prediction league is funny. It's real good stuff.
It is. And if you put your comments in the chat, if you do it every week after the video, you put your predictions in. If you give the right predictions, come September, we will honour that with a special prize, either boxing match or a cash prize. But you have to win, and you have to be subscribed to Red Corner Boxing.
That's the only thing. That's how we get you. You got to be
That's
subscribed.
it. Every
And you
single
blame
time.
us. You can't blame us.
That's it, mate.
They will be going back to the ring very shortly, I would imagine, for this main
Yep.
event.
They're on the way out now, my brother. They're on the way out now.
There
This
you
is the
go.
main event. Got Edwards has got a 6-inch reach advantage coming into
Oh,
this one against Dakota Cochrane. So he's got the keys to
it's
victory. Keys to
it's
victory for
been
Marcus Edwards: constant movement, never straight back, in and out attacks, and work the body. That is his keys to victory for Marcus Edwards. Let's see if he can put that into fruition and make it happen here tonight on BKFC on Red Corner Boxing. He looks confident. He looks loose. He looks like a young Chuck Liddell. Do you remember Chuck Liddell from the UFC?
I certainly do.
He looks like a young Chucky, man, like a young Chucky. Look at him. He's ready,
Big
man. He's ready for
big
war.
fan of Chuck. Back
He's
in
a
the day,
legend.
MMA.
Yeah, man. Back in the day, I used to love Chuck Liddell. He used to do the fighter series. Remember
That's right.
in the UFC house and that? He was a real one. He was a real one. Nasty piece of work when he wanted to be.
I
And here's Dakota
remember.
Cochrane coming to the ring. He comes to the ring with a record of 7-2 in BKFC. Last start against Will Santiago. And he done his man. He absolutely pieced him up.
Just
Let's
having a look
see
there.
if he'll do the same again.
Oh, lovely.
He's brutal on the inside. He holds him down, gets that nice uppercut. He's very short, sharp, and like stingful, powerful. He likes to put a bit of snap on that turtle, man. He does.
Yes, by the looks of it.
Yeah, but he's got a tall task with Edwards though, because Edwards, like I say, has got that 7-inch reach advantage. I think it's
It's been
29 to 36. So
and those with the higher reach or the longer reach have all won tonight. So
they
apart
have.
from the big guy Christensen, was it
Yeah.
Christensen?
Oh, he got slaughtered. Vincent.
Oh,
Yeah, Vincent got slaughtered. He got
Vincent, that's right.
slain, didn't he? He got slain. He did.
By the short guy. So could this be another one of them? But two taller guys have won tonight with that the reach.
Yeah, that Deoncio Ramirez over just too good, weren't he? To be honest.
James Brown, and the last chap.
Yeah,
Bryce.
James Brown against Curtis Ellis. Sorry, no. James Brown against Ramiro Figueroa.
Yeah, Figueroa.
He was decent, man. James Brown. He looked the real deal, didn't he?
Yes, and very, very, obviously very impressed with Henry Bryce. Bryce
Yeah,
Henry.
he was fantastic. This is the one, mate. This is the one. This is what we're all here for. The main event of the evening. Dakota Cochrane against Marcus Edwards. Got Dakota Cochrane coming in at 7-2-0. We got Marcus Edwards 3-0 coming in to the ring in Omaha, Nebraska, the United States of blessed America. Jeff Houston is the ring announcer. He's calling them in. Let's see what happens here, guys, in this main event of the evening. To anyone who's been with us from the start, we appreciate you, salute you. You've been with us for nearly 2 hours already. Me and Mr. Neutral just decided to do some BKFC. Why not? It's a Friday night, it's Easter weekend. Happy Good Friday to all Americans and people that salute it and work with it all weekend. If you don't, just happy weekend. We love you nevertheless.
Yes,
Here we go.
make sure you
Kerry
have
Hatley's the referee. Veteran referee Kerry Hatley is in there. Always does a good job, does Kerry Hatley. So here we go. I can't wait for this one. I'm absolutely buzzing for this one, Mr. Neutral. I think it might be over quick though, bro.
two big, powerful lads. You know, it's going to be a battle of the chins here, I'd imagine. So both combined, both are going to be coming in hard. Yeah, this is going to be a cracker. And as you say,
James, might be an early one, mate, as well. I think this might be an early one. I've got a feeling this might go quick.
We got a Chuck Liddell lookalike against a Povetkin lookalike.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You know what I mean? I think Mini Chuck Liddell is going to do the business here. I think Mini Chuck's going to get some Chuck E. Cheese go on in here. I think he's going to do the business.
He looks focused. See. Marcus Edwards
from Denver, Colorado.
He's hyped up.
I love his neck tattoos as well. Looks sick as fuck, doesn't it?
Aye,
It goes all up into his head as well.
I
He's
must
got
have.
bad intentions, bro. He's got bad intentions. Remember the band, Bad Intentions?
Yes.
He's called Bad Intentions, mate. So you know he's bringing the heat. And here's the champ, Dakota Cochrane from home. He's in the hometown, Omaha, Nebraska. He's in his own backyard.
Is he unbeaten, James?
No, 7-2, mate.
And the other guy?
He's 3-0.
So Cochrane's
Marcus
a bit
Edwards is
more
3-0. The mini Chuck Liddell is 3-0.
right. So
The
but
champ, Dakota
Edwards
Cochrane, in the main event is
7-2.
7-2. But that's only in the BKFC.
Yeah. But he's had more experience than
Yeah. They have records outside of this as well, remember. You know what I mean? I'm just giving you the BKFC records.
yeah.
That's you got to respect the brand, and we're watching this brand, so this is what we'll give their records for.
They're about to go.
Yep. We've got a few more people in the house, so thank you for tuning in, guys. We're just about to get
Thank
underway.
you.
Just before you do, hit the subscribe button on Red Corner Boxing. We appreciate y'all, and we're underway. Here we go. Cochrane, Edwards. Cochrane's got the blue wraps, Edwards, red wraps. He's got a 7-inch reach advantage as Edwards.
Yeah, he's a lot taller, Edwards. Springy on his feet, though, a bit too springy. If he cops a big one, oh, he's knocked him down already with a left right. Oh my God, what a shot. I think he's done, James.
I think he's cooked. I think his goose is cooked.
He's up.
He thinks he's won already. He's doing his dance.
Oh, he's letting him go on.
Cochrane saying, no, I ain't done yet. Oh,
he's down again.
No, he goes down.
Left to right already. He's down.
Oh my God, I don't think
he's done.
Up.
He's done.
He thought he's won it, and he's just been knocked out.
He's up, though.
No, he's up. Wow, what a start here, guys. Knocked down a piece after 2 punches apiece.
Yeah, he's down again.
I think Cochrane's got him now. Cochrane's got him.
Yeah, he's down again.
Yeah,
it's over. It's over. 40 seconds. Last round. This is how quick bare knuckle boxing is. This guy just comes in 3 times, 3-punch combinations, downed his man.
That was beautiful work.
That was a mismatch.
It was. Cochrane loses for the 3rd time in his career.
That was a mismatch.
That was honestly unbelievable.
Wow. What a finish.
Get slept. It says get slept. Yeah, someone just did get slept.
The big guy there. Is he going to be his next opponent?
That's his next opponent. I wouldn't fancy it.
That was a brutal finish. 3-punch combinations.
It was beautiful. It was
Cochrane,
beautiful.
No answer. And
like you just said, he wants a piece. He wants a piece. The big man wants a piece.
Aye, down 3 times.
Well,
the big man may say
on Red Corner Boxing. It's been an absolute pleasure to be with you for this BKFC event. Something we're going to do more of, me and Mr. Neutral, going forward, because we both enjoy the BKFC. We love the brutal knockouts. We love what they deliver. It's absolutely fantastic. We are proudly sponsored by EasyStorage.com. So hit them up if you need any storage in and around the UK.
Local and nationwide. That's
it, matey. That's it. Do you want to wait for the announcement, or shall we call it, Mr. Neutral? Your call, my brother.
We're going to call it that.
All right, then, mate.
Edwards has smashed Cochrane in the main event.
He has. 1st round knockout. Marcus Edwards moves to 4-0 in BKFC. Absolutely brutal. The man is a terrier. Watch out for Marcus Edwards. He's going to be dangerous. From me and Mr. Neutral for Red Corner Boxing, salute. We love y'all. Hit the subscribe button, and we will see you very soon.